1,000. Welcome, people, back to the show of shows. Nigga, word to the wise, man. Wise words from wise brothers, man. We back again in another normal week, man. And before we get too far into the podcast, I don't care what nobody say, but the biggest shout out of the week go to my boy, ALD, my nigga in the new crib on y'all lab, boy. Y'all don't know what's
Yes.
going on. Drop the mic in that hole, my boy, in the goddamn
God.
crib, boy. And in that hole with his feet kicked up, with his socks and his drawers on. You heard me?
Oh God, I want to give all shout out to God. Without God, will none of this be possible. And I want to start off by saying it. And just some for all the grinding and stuff I've been doing. First thing I did when I walked in, before I moved anything, touched anything, shut the door, dropped on knees and prayed. Thankful for what I used to have. Thankful for what I have now. Thankful for where I've come, and thanks for the guidance and all the stuff I know that He protected me from, and unknowingly protected me from. So,
Amen.
Man,
Amen, brother. And with that being said, well, the rest of y'all niggas, man, we finna go ahead and check in, man. What's up with y'all, boy? We know LD on the hiatus, man. OG Red, what y'all on, man?
boy, I'm tired as a bit, boy.
Boy, work tired as fuck right now. It was a long week.
You niggas some working ass men, boy.
I'm tired as
You see
fuck,
them?
boy.
You
Tired as
don't
fuck,
What say,
understand, man.
boy.
Yo, it just got home, didn't it?
boy,
Nigga,
you work.
Jig got home, bruh. Jig got home. These motherfuckers got it's first of the month, end of the month, and it was a short week, nigga. And I had like two motherfucking team leads out all damn week, damn near, with a new hire that one of them supposed to be training. Boy, my shit been fucking wild at work. So on top of that, my boss got a new fucking house. Hey man, but with that being said, who gotta take care of the business? Yeah, boy. So yeah, man, work been tough this week. I still got more work to do this week, this weekend. Salary life a motherfucker, but corporate thugging like we always do, man.
Easy money, easy money. Hey man, y'all boy, hey, y'all doing good, man. Cause young nigga like me, I'm on the same shit. Wow, whew. Talk about working, boy. We working. Nigga, ain't we working hard. Well, boy, I'm telling you, shit crazy. But first thing I wanted to highlight everybody about, man, this week, and we was talking about it a little bit earlier. I mean, I seen the topic on the Facebook, and I'm thinking like it's crazy to me, but I feel like we should address it in a little bit before we get into our sport talk about the fact that I'm on Facebook. First mistake on Facebook, doing some shit, looking around, yang. The Little Mermaid just came out with, shout out to Haley or Hallie. I'm sorry, shout out to Hallie for getting that role in Little Mermaid. You hear me? And some
Straight
of
up.
the people on there was talking about, is it okay for your son to go see the Little Mermaid? And
My
in my
God.
in my mind, I'm thinking, why the fuck not?
Yes.
It's a kid movie. Why the
Yes.
fuck would I not want my son to go see a kid movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the first person I hollered at was LD because I know he got a son. His son a little older than my son. His son right in that kid age. You know what I'm saying? Like this would be, I mean, you know what I'm saying, a hell of a movie for him. You get what I'm saying? And they was all going crazy, like, no, I wouldn't let my son see this. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, what the hell? Am I wrong, fellas, for how I'm thinking about this right now? Or is this something that we like that I'm missing? What's going on?
Man, I'm gonna speak on this joint real quick. Just as is it important for our young black men to see, somebody just like them. It's just as important as for those young men to see women the same color as them being successful. Too many times as men, I don't feel like we protect our black women, and this is just another, teaching lesson when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I want Landon to be able to see Haley and know that it can be women that can do great things out here, and to respect them as such as people that can do these great things. I mean, along with, like as we grew up, we saw these movies. I know we were talking about it, Mulan, Pocahontas. Like just two examples of movies that we saw didn't change us, didn't hurt us growing up, didn't make us falter in no type of way, shape, or form. So I mean, that's my little 2 cents before I, get back over here doing what I'm doing.
To add to what LD just said, um, this world is starting to just absolutely turn into some bullshit. because at what point in time does Disney, no matter what it is, don't make the show for kids? It don't matter if it's a little boy or a little girl. It's Disney. It's meant for children, not girls that are children, not boys that are children, children. So man, I don't know what this world coming to where they thought that, little boys of today's time can't see the Little Mermaid. You acting like you finna take this little boy to a drag show or some shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
I will say new Disney. Because old Disney, boy,
Oh, old Disney
blackface
was
all up.
freaky. Them folk
Boy,
freaky. Hell no,
But
Disney.
and then
Real.
still though, but
it's
no.
blackface all up in through old Disney. Go look at them black and white Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Yeah, old Disney was something else. But just like I said, just to further just prove the point is just like I don't get it. Like you just like you talking about. I'm telling you, if we ever thought that our kids wasn't over sexualized, this is proof in the fucking pudding. What in the fuck does it have to do? What does it matter that your son go see the Little Mermaid? Because you gotta think when the Little Mermaid was made, and it was precisely what OG said. It was a kid movie. So you know who went to go see it? Kids.
Kids.
You know
All
what I'm
kids.
saying? That's like saying that all adults are kids because we wanted to see The Incredibles too. You feel what I'm saying? It's a
I
prime
can't wait for
example.
the Incredibles too.
Incredibles
You
2
can't
already
wait.
came out, boy.
What?
It, my bad, not Incredibles 2, but
Three, the
whichever one
third
that
one,
came out
third
that
one,
shit.
third
You
one.
know what I'm talking about.
I know,
I
I
was
got
like, boy, what?
I got you not a third. But nah, but that's what I'm saying. Think about that. Like the analogy and the logic is so stupid. Like it's dumb. Like y'all honestly wanted to get on here and have something to talk about. Literally. That's what y'all want.
Was it me or did it seem like it was only women discussing this shit for the longest?
It was. And that was gonna be my next point. And it was crazy part to me. It was the women that was saying this. I'm like, what? As a father, as a guy who has a son and know that he has two older sisters. I don't care if my son wants to see the Little Mermaid because hell, it's a kid movie. I think it would be hella empowering for him to see women on the forefront. You get what I'm saying?
Black woman. His
A
Little
black
Mermaid is
woman.
from that point gonna be a black Little Mermaid. We
Come on,
not
man.
Ariel, not no other shit. Yeah, bro. Nah, you see a black woman playing Little Mermaid. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I want him to go see that? Like, what? Like, that's crazy to me.
What I got to say is, I'm just tired of fucking social media. Cause they all just be on there talking bullshit. It ain't got nothing to do with the movie. They just want to say some stupid shit just to get some attention. They don't mean that shit because they probably taking their sons to see that damn movie. Every last one of them. But you know what they gonna do? They just gonna get on social media, talk some bullshit just to get some attention. Cause they lonely, bored as fuck.
On top of that, like if these little kids that they talking about going to see this movie, if they parents our age or a little bit older, you didn't already seen the little white Little Mermaid, probably. And then
Probably.
we grew up on watching this. That was our children's movies.
My point exactly.
Exactly.
You didn't watch all the Mulans, the Cinderellas, the Little Mermaids, all the way
Beauty and the
to
Beauty and the
Beast.
like
Beast. You done watched
Beauty
all
and the
that
Beast,
shit.
Hercules. You didn't see all the Disney
All
princesses,
the
bro.
Disney princess. Princess and
Like,
Frog. Y'all don't watch this shit?
come on, man. Like,
I know
I
some
don't,
of
I
y'all
don't think
niggas
that's
was
a
watching
problem.
Cheetah Girls when it was at.
The
I wasn't
Cheetah
watching Cheetah Girl.
Sisters. We strike together. I'm a
Y'all
Disney
by y'all
baby.
damn self
We
on
We
there.
make
Nah,
a
straight
fuck that.
happy
baby.
Cartoon
family.
Network with my
Look
shit,
at
dude.
Andy.
My
Andy, we sit
heart's
down. We hit
beating.
down to me.
Different
First
colors
one
They
and
can
the
tell,
second
of
one.
OG.
Look at
love.
They was
him.
all watching that shit though.
We was
It's
watching
all
that
we
Boy,
all
when
old.
watched all that shit that
when
was on Disney.
they was singing trying to get Toto out the manhole, cuz. Oh, cuz,
We
gotta
was
get
yo,
Toto out.
everybody was in that hole. You mean like, but you got to think about it. It grows even to a bigger spectrum. You mean to tell me you're not gonna watch a movie with a woman as the lead role? That's what you telling me now? No,
Texas.
nigga, we was grew up on that shit. That's we did this shit. We watching that shit. That's like niggas saying in music. Oh, I'm not gonna sing a good song because a woman singing. The nigga, please. And but
I
my
ain't gonna
nigga,
say
Looking
please.
ass.
When Meg the Stallion came out, nigga was trying hard not to bump that hoe in the car. I ain't gonna care, nigga.
Hey,
But
hey,
it
that
go
big old
back.
freak nigga, I turn that bitch down and I bump that hoe in the car by myself, roll the windows all the way up. That hoe bumping.
Look, be
Oh,
whispering to yourself,
Bobby.
big freak.
It go back to the point though. Everything is so over sexualized today.
That's it. That's it. I
That's the
thought that was an
main point.
interesting thing, boy. And that's what I wanted us to hit. I wanted us to hit that because I was like, man, I got to talk to these niggas about it. And like I told LD, I especially had to holler at him because I knew what he was gonna say. I just knew how he was gonna come at it, and I'm just like, that's why he my brother because I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm thinking like I was crazy. I'm just looking at these people, and I'm like, there's no way
You
you
are
are
definitely
capable.
sane.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to think about it too, though, and this is something we'll touch on later on in one of our shows. Why isn't social media just for entertainment anymore? You remember when it first started for us, it was entertainment. We used to watch shit, people used to say shit, people used to go, you know what
You
I'm
used to
saying?
be
That's
on
what it was.
goddamn MySpace just creating your background, being creative and
Oh,
shit.
but look, this where the turn came. This where the turn came. It was a few celebrities that made the change for everyone else. They saw that they could broadcast their own advertising, their own shows, their own everything else. And then from that point on, I feel like everybody follows suit.
It became business.
It became a business.
Became
Out of
marketable.
nowhere, Snapchat had the little the little private snap shit. Next thing you know, everything got a paid option that you can get a page where people have to pay to see you. And that was before we even had like OnlyFans and shit with COVID. So like, yeah.
Big fact. That's big fact. And that's crazy. But for another topic for another day, man. Tune in again. But I had to touch on this too before y'all, before we had to transition to the next thing, man. What y'all think about DC, man, and Jackie O, man? That shit fucked up.
Damn. Hey, I hate that for
That's
him,
tough.
bro.
Man.
I'm gonna be honest,
R.I.P. Man.
and then I'm gonna say something. I don't know the full extent of the situation. If
That's
she was just going just to be going, like I get mama procedure, whatever, folks got to stop going under the knife, like going under that anesthesia and shit. Cause like folks got to realize what come with it.
Real life, boy. Real life.
Yeah.
That shit scary. I
Man,
don't
rest
think
in
people
heaven
know
to a
about that.
beautiful mother, dog.
Oh
Rest
yeah,
rest in
right.
heaven
And
to
then my prayers are
beautiful
forever with
Steve
DC
Irwin.
Young Fly as he makes this transition to right now, to being
Man.
a single father, bro. And I
Work to
give
the
him all
wise
the
got your back, man. Damn.
yeah, and I give him all the strength and empowerment in the world, my brother. And I know the platform that you on and what I'm on. But if you need any type of emotional support, or if you even kind of see this, bro, we got you, bro.
Real talk.
Big facts, man.
Real
Work to the
talk.
wise. Shout out to you, man. Our hearts, our minds, our bodies, man. Everything, man. It goes out to you, man. It
Family.
hit me hard. I don't even know the woman, but as DC is really, like I say, one of my favorite comedians nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like everything he on, we watch. You feel what I'm saying? As that from just that standpoint, we feel for you, brother. Sorry for your loss. Anything you need, we got you. Her holla at us. Got OG ugly ass on the prank camera. Good job looking at. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know us. We had to segue into another. Yeah, I won't even call this an episode. This is the end of what we gotta do, right? God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it anyway, but y'all know we in the NBA life, man. We gotta talk about it. Even though, we might not be as excited about it, but we gotta talk about the finals, man. I watched game one. I thought it was a good little game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew who was gonna
shit
win,
was
but I thought it
boring
was
in
a
the
good
first
little game.
half to the third quarter. Fourth quarter was the only one interesting. Miami made it a little interesting.
Yeah,
Did Miami really think that Aaron Gordon was gonna shoot threes over Gabe Vincent?
I
Yeah, I
have
don't know
no
what the
idea
fuck they
what
was
the
thinking
hell
with
they was
that.
thinking. I don't know what they was thinking.
A motherfucker that's like
Aaron
six
going one of them
nine,
old.
6'10".
Aaron going one of them old schools. They mind going straight to the rack. You ain't got to worry
Yeah, I'm
about none
talking
of
about,
that.
man, we was
Straight.
over there watching the gym. Motherfucker was like, Aaron Gordon got 20 points. I said, bruh, he been shooting layups and dunks.
Man, he got
That's what,
right.
and
Man,
what's crazy, that's what he do. But I ain't gonna lie,
he got
Aaron
right,
Gordon
man.
did get out of pocket. That man posted that he had shut down LeBron, Giannis, and not Giannis, LeBron,
AD.
Jimmy,
AD.
and AD. I was like, where was he at when he did all this? I was like, you wouldn't shut nobody down because AD averaged 6 and LeBron averaged 28. So y'all won the series, true enough, but shutting somebody down, nah. He
Yeah,
didn't do
let them
that.
have their little shine, man. You know, let them have their
And then
shine,
the big
man.
thing about AD, he had been playing inconsistent all playoffs, like up and down games as far as scoring wise. Like he was giving you the same rebounds the whole time, but it's like, yeah, don't cap, you know,
But I'm saying
don't
though,
don't, don't cap.
you think about things in the totality. Think about this. Think about it. AD missed what, half the season? The nigga he just played like 30 games in a row. Y'all realize that he didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, for
AD
crazy.
missed a significant time. LeBron got that foot injury that he probably gonna have to get surgery on.
He done already got surgery on, bro. That nigga,
No, I'm
I'm
talking.
just bullshitting.
No,
I'm
they talking about
bullshitting.
this summer he needs surgery.
Yeah, I'm bullshitting. I'm just being funny. But that nigga definitely going to get that surgery on that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be right for next season. Like, come on now.
Shit, it's at the point in LeBron career. It's like, nigga, you're 20 getting surgery. Like it's one of them just where
That's true. I'm not gonna take that away. He even said it himself.
and
Brian
then
need to
think
go
about it.
out here and
This
get
gonna be
40K and sit his ass down.
I found out this gonna be year 21. Like we ain't got too many more of these Bron. We ain't got too many more of them.
My boy got
Uh-huh.
15, like 12, 1,300 points, I believe, to go ahead and get that 40K. He need to have his little tour, and Brian need to go on some shit and let everybody else go and do it. He he
Going
ain't got
on.
shit to prove to nobody else, bro.
Nah,
Shit.
he don't.
He,
He
he,
don't.
he ain't got shit to prove,
He don't.
dog. They go the same with Steph and KD. Y'all ain't competing in like the next 2 years, nigga. That third year, y'all need to go ahead and get ready to sit y'all ass down, bro.
Nigga, look.
Y'all,
It ain't no
y'all,
different.
y'all.
It ain't no different
What
than
you
Kawhi.
mean?
Kawhi ain't got nothing to prove in my eyes.
Kawhi don't either. His ass injury prone. He trying to
Because
prove himself just to be
Kawhi
a
gonna always
good.
be respected. Though. I don't care what nobody say. He
True,
gonna always be
I don't
respected.
think I don't
true.
think this playoff's injury prone. His sister just got sentenced to life.
I mean, we definitely can say my boy a little injury prone with his management, his time management.
Low
So
No, I was
man.
just talking about
little
him
man.
being injured in these past playoffs. Like his
No,
sister
no,
got
no,
sentenced
no,
to
no, no, no. I'm not saying nothing about this year. I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
in his availability on the court. My
it's
boy
really
can't play
it's
3
really
games
him
in a
and
row.
what people don't know is Kawhi and Paul George shit got to LeBron and AD because they don't play together often.
They don't, you right?
Huh?
Both
No,
of them
not
always
really.
coming back from an injury, but niggas only talk about Bron and AD. Like PG and Kawhi do this shit a lot.
All the time. Niggas do
Shit,
this shit.
man,
A lot of people
the
do
first
this
thing
shit.
both of them on the floor together, Paul George got hurt.
That's why.
Yeah, like them folks in the playoffs, then Paul George got hurt. Then not too long after that, they announced his sister got sentenced to life, and it's just like he shut it down once they did that. He missed like the next 2 games.
He knew they were gonna talk about that instead of the game. They weren't gonna talk
True.
about the game. They were just gonna bring that. Well, one dumbass reporter gonna bring that shit up.
Yeah.
And in
Hey,
a
what y'all
worse
think
way
about
too, bro.
Shannon Sharp leaving Undisputed? And Fox, he leaving Fox.
I knew that was a matter of time anyway. That was gonna happen
Do
regardless.
you think there was
Hey,
like a disrespect, something like disrespectful, or like something that challenged him professionally happened, or he just tired of Skip?
I
I
think
was
it was
reading the comments, and they was basically like they could see it. They've been seeing it coming for a while, ever since him and Skip got into it when Shannon Sharp was telling the truth about Tom Brady, and then Skip took that dig at Shannon. They said it ain't been right ever since then. And I ain't
I,
gonna lie, I don't watch the show like that every day, but I
I do.
mean, shit, the dynamic did change here because out of nowhere, Skip started going for LeBron, and it's like, what? Like, that shit was weird. So, like,
It's not that he just hate LeBron, but when he see that the Lakers should win or LeBron should win, he gonna point that shit out for sure. But I can honestly say, ever since that Tom Brady shit had happened, the the vibrato that Shannon Sharp had and the connectivity that he puts out on that show, it did dwindle down. I'll definitely agree with you. You didn't see him, celebrating and being out, just outlandishly funny, or just doing some crazy shit like he normally do. He dialed everything on back. He got very professional, and to say he made himself more reserved in his outward appearance and ways. And you probably more than right, bro. Like I
I was
I
gonna
didn't
say,
I kind of saw it, but I ain't see it. You feel me?
yeah, I was gonna say, I think that was a turning point. That was like the relationship couldn't be amended at that point when he did that shit.
Yeah.
When Skip said that shit and went at him personally, I think that I was like,
Fact,
that's it.
fact.
That
That
shit going
man said you will
downhill.
never be as good as Tom Brady. And that man was like, he looked at him like, hold on, bro. I'm looked at as one of the GOAT tight ends. You
That's
trying to
very
tell
true.
me Tom Brady, this 4'9" flabby ass white boy, is better than me at the game of football? No, he can throw it better than me. He's not a better football player than me.
That's fact.
That's what he was trying
That's fact. I mean, but I'm just saying though, with that even being said, that had nothing to do with the conversation as a whole. Sandy was just saying, you gonna tell me I'm not credible to talk about Tom Brady as a football player right now. That's what you're trying to tell me. Because I'm telling you the facts and you're just not accepting them. But when it comes to other superstars, i.e. LeBron, every time LeBron fail, you first want to point it out. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't the first one to pat him on the back when he do succeed. Or when he succeeds, you minimize. You know what I'm saying? Anything to take a slight, take it away from him. That's what you do. Because like Shannon Sharp always said, I don't think ever people ever pay attention to me. He says, why every time we talk about somebody being great, we gotta take away from somebody else being great? Like what part of the game is that? What are we talking about?
Yeah, you know, Skip always got to take a slight at LeBron to make him less great because he don't want LeBron to appear greater than Jordan. You know, he Skip all day, all day, all day Jordan. So anytime he can
Absolutely.
take a slight at LeBron for you should have won that game, Bron. We all know they probably should have won that game. He got to do something to demise LeBron so that LeBron don't look as good as Jordan in his eyes anyway.
to. You know,
I mean, that's just the
and
crazy part about it. I thought that was real interesting, but hey, it is what it is. I felt like
it's
really,
the
really.
craziest. Oh, my bad.
I said, let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
Then, really, I think it was cool. What was the crucial point about it was he got to take a podcast with him. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what's really jumping.
Oh yeah,
Because
he know
that's on the
that.
Fox as well. Yep. And like the one thing that I had saw y'all like just to go back to the LeBron hate shit where which caused the rift. Do you know a lot of the arguments that people use now to throw at LeBron were first stated by Skip Bayless?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty sure that is very true. He old as hell.
Like somebody brought that to my attention. I was like, you ain't lying. Like you can go back and see that the killer instinct shit, all that. Yeah, that's Skip Bayless words. That's crazy.
Mm. And you wonder why he's
But
still on TV, right?
I mean, controversy, brings curiosity from these feeble-minded ass viewers that like to see drama. So it
Absolutely.
is what it is.
That's the point. I'm glad you were able to point that out. That is the point of television, my brother.
Can't be doing that shit, bro. But at the end of the day, I wish Shannon all the best. They said after the finals is over with is when it's gonna take place. So, man, nigga got about a week left because I got a dustpan for everybody, bro.
I was about to
Big
say,
ass
Yeah,
well, with
dustpan.
that being said, nigga, who you got and what's your prediction? You say Sweet.
Dustpan. Dustpan.
I say gentleman sweep. I give Miami one.
Yeah, I got you. LD.
Good. I got the LB3.
I got Denver in 5, man. I think Miami gonna get one.
Yeah, I give Miami
They gonna
one.
win
I give
one
him one.
because really they was missing a lot of shots last night. They could have made last night real interesting. They was missing a hell of a lot of shots. They was just
They
Exactly.
gonna
open.
find gold in Miami, boy. I'm
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
tell you.
saying. They were just they.
No, Denver gonna find gold in Miami, boy. They gonna bring home that ship and gonna be looking like J.R. Smith on fucking in Dade County going crazy at Texas.
I ain't gonna lie.
Um,
Jokic ain't gonna be worth shit next year. I know he be sloppy from something. But
Oh, the whole Denver team ain't gonna be worth shit next year. Especially they
Him
when
and
they
his
win,
brothers going crazy.
they ain't gonna be worth shit.
they're gonna be, but you know what? It's gonna be. They're gonna be figured out. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's that mentality though. Everybody don't got that mentality to go back every year. They ain't got. I don't
Yeah,
think they
because
got that.
you either get back and your team be way better like the Warriors, or it don't. It's only one or two ways. Like,
True.
I think that's gonna be what the Nuggets come with though, LD. I think the Nuggets they're gonna party for sure. But you gotta remember, you got a fat boy that nobody thought was gonna be good, that's now the league best player. You got a point guard that think he the best point guard in the league, and he been off off a badass injury, and he just coming back to himself. And then you got
I got a
people
lot.
like you going in and out.
I got a lot to say about it.
All right,
Nonsense,
go
but I
ahead, go ahead.
got a lot to say about Jokic being the best player. It
Arguably
was
the
kind
best
of my
player.
argument. No, I'm saying it's kind of my argument for what Dwight is the best big man. How many big men are there?
I mean, we talked about this, bro. Like outside of the what?
I mean, you know,
What we said, top six or seven big men in the NBA. Everybody else is arguably garbage, and like they just block shots, rebound, and dunk. That's it.
you mean I'm talking
Yeah,
about
and then the niggas that some of the niggas you consider big men, like Bam Adebayo and AD are power forwards.
Yeah.
So it's like when you go into how many centers are there, nigga, you got two. You got Joel Embiid and Brook Lopez. And the difference in Joel Embiid and Brook Lopez as far as talent level is deep as fuck. Outside of Jokic is when I say it. So it's pretty good big men. The talent level is like 1 and 2 for Jokic and Joel Embiid. Then you look at Brook Lopez, well, ain't no slouch, but look how fat of a gap that is. Behind it, I can't name you another name.
Demonis Sabonis. Sabonis is not ass, bro. You're not ass, bro. He got what I'm saying is he got skill outside of blocking shots.
Center.
How he not a center? That's 7 feet, like 260, 270.
Okay, even if he was, that nigga ain't shooting. Like it's good
you
that you had
him
this
at
game.
4. Sabonis at 4.
He a point center for sure. Like he not shooting that big. He just passing and moving the ball.
Okay, let me ask this: what is Nurkic?
Nurkic is feeling, but he ain't talking. The thing about Nurkic is Nurkic stay injured, and then if you look at it, he's the smallest of all the niggas. Like
you would have to say somebody like Vucevic.
Vucevic,
Vucevic, and we talking about skill level, Vucevic is not in comparison to Brook Lopez, Joel Embiid, and Jokic.
Vucevic got a J though.
Like 4 or 5.
He can do a little
something like in 4 or 5. I ain't saying he in the top.
Like he ain't better than them. We just saying the niggas that we gonna say that they do more than just dunking, rebounding.
Yeah, Vucevic.
Yeah, I ain't discredited. I mean, I ain't discredited. Like, only thing I really got with Vucevic, I mean, that nigga just got brand new. I mean, a lot of shit open for you. Like, a lot of just open jumpers. I'm talking about getting that bitch and doing a move and going in open. Like, I don't get no fuck if it's a jumper or if it's a layup. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Vucevic to me is one of them niggas that like he get a little pocket pass and he slap that hoe. He ain't no bad big man, don't get me wrong.
He's a pick and popper.
Yeah, he'll pick him up. He get his opportunities. Like when he get them like that, and that ain't saying you really good because if you was super good with that, I mean, and I ain't gonna say super good. If you was half like close to the player Brook Lopez and Joel Embiid Jokic was, this Chicago Bulls team would be completely different with Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
You right.
I'm not gonna take away from that. I have no argument against that. I'm just thinking outside of the top 3.
And the viewers gonna be like DeAndre Ayton ass too. Like you talking about?
No, and so look, the reason, and I don't want to not speak on it, but that's why I brought up Dwight Howard. When Dwight Howard was the best big man in the league, you couldn't name me a lot of other good big men. Like it just was what it was. We're not in that day and time where you got, him and Bynum. You can't really just name outside of the 90s. You had Pat Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon, Shaq, David Robinson. Like it's never gonna be that way because life ain't producing 7-foot ass niggas like that. You can't teach height, bro. Like niggas ain't just women ain't out here just birthing 7-footers. That's all it is. Like it's like that's not gonna happen. Then the way the game changes, niggas wouldn't pass the ball in the post if a nigga had a mismatch anyway.
We exactly. I was gonna say, niggas still 7 feet out here. LD. It's still that little point percentage out here of niggas that's absolutely ginormous out here for sure.
Oh yeah, Rudy
But
Gobert ass.
I think it's the game. Yeah, for sure. I think it's the game that's changing, that's pushing big men out a little bit more. But just like we see, like I'm somebody that says schemes really don't change. The players change the game. And in this case, we had Steph that changed the game. So at what point in time we might have somebody that's huge change the game again, i.e. Wimby or somebody like that. But I'm just saying it could be a chance where it go back to a big man dominated league, especially when you got another skilled, huge human on the way to the league. So
Yeah, but the thing about that is that's gonna be the evolutionary big man. So it's like we're running into the evolution of the big man because it's like
Mm-hmm.
even with Jokic and Joel Embiid, them niggas get shots close to the basket, but they doing more ball handling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more,
true.
hey, if I do get that bitch, I'm going. And then we gonna throw in analytics. Analytics say it's two good shots, a 3-pointer or a layup. For the most part, or close in mid range. Like so, with that being said, Jokic and Joel Embiid give you that. Brook Lopez, he give you that. So it's just like, I mean, you just seeing big men that they can handle the rock. So it's like when you do that and you reassess, oh my God, I'm in White Haze.
I definitely disagree.
Just walking in the middle of the street.
Looking at I
You
disagree, bro.
definitely disagree
I
with what?
I disagree with the fact that we just seeing the game open up more. Cause we always known, like since we been little LD, yo ass been shooting jumpers from fucking half court, wetting them hoes, calling them bitches. But you would never shoot that hoe in the game, or your ass would be sitting on the bench. Just like it's a fucking 6'9", 6'10" dude that's his coach telling him, get your ass in the paint, but this nigga can handle the rock. But once he get to a upper level basketball, it's a nigga that's 6'2" that got that bitch on a string. Why is you dribbling when he can and get your ass in position to dunk, score, shoot, whatever you do to score? So I think that's just the game opening up more into the thought process of having great coaches that say, I'm limiting my players, not allowing them to do certain things.
I mean, in terms of not having evolutionary big man, is what you're saying?
Yes. I feel like we could have been had big men that dribbled the ball more, i.e., on the lines of what we saw with Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett, Dirk. But the game that they were in, they didn't even dribble that much, and they had handles. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
no, most definitely. I think I know scheme got something to do with it, but I mean, I still say it's evolutionary because you look at where you had them
agreed.
unicorns, you got more of those people now. You see what I'm saying? Like you got more folks that look up to Bruns, Dirks, and like then you had in the past where like you had Dirk and them looking up to one of ones. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where I say like you got more of evolutionary because it's like let's just put it this way. Look at high school ball. We see more niggas doing between the legs dunks now than shit we seen back in the day.
But
Like
again, but that's not evolution. I'm saying that's the game opening up. Nigga, back in the day, if you did a windmill, a coach would look at you like you was crazy.
I'm saying that's
Mhm.
evolution. That I was using that as this evolution because you gotta think about it. You can't like opening up the game that don't mean you're gonna jump higher. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like that's evolutionary.
what I'm saying is this though, LD. We've always had people that could do those in-game dunks. What I'm saying is it took coaches on the lines of Mark Jackson saying, Steph, they got to guard you back here. Shoot that. Then with Steve Kerr, that we know is not as good as a coach as Mark Jackson, that says Steph and Clay and the rest of the team continue to shoot that hoe. So I'm saying the game opened up more. Yes, it's part evolution in the game opening up. In this case, I feel like it's kind of one and the same. But I'm saying the game just opened up because when I'm practicing, and my dad, for instance, bro, my dad used to didn't want nobody to just get a rebound and look for somebody to pass the ball to. He literally used to say, Ladarius, if you get the rebound, take off. Ryan, why is you coming back to the ball? Only time you need to be coming back to the ball, you see them trapping or something. Other than that, get on the break. LD, dribble. and that process right there, I feel like it took that's part of evolution, yes, but I feel like that's also part of allowing your players to have more than a game than just where their biggest advantage is. Like, come on, we know he's 7 feet, put him in the post. But if I got a 7 footer that can hit you a little, shit, let him hit a little every now and then,
Like you said, I feel like it's one in the same because one, yeah, give you to open up, but the evolution come in with your Steph and Damian Lillard. You like, yeah, shoot threes, but I'm finna evolution to where I'm shooting deeper threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where I feel like it's one in the same, and it's like,
They were looking up to one
Mhm.
Hibachi. And I gotta say that because Hibachi even said this himself. I could have shot those shots more often. Those were just my game winning shots.
nah, for sure. But the evolution is showing your coach that you can do that more often to be trusted to take them shots.
You hitting them hoe.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like you can take them, but the evolution is you hitting, being able to hit, and then that bring more people disabled. So like you got your one Gilbert Arenas. Now you got Damian Lillard, Steph, and then you add in Trey Young to somebody who I say he his averages was kind of off this past year, but somebody who a coach ain't just really questioning like is he gonna make it now? Is
Mhm.
the shot a smart shot or not? Like when he take it,
Uh-huh.
like that's different than if Trey Young open and he from deep like that, I trust it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but if he is a questionable shot, we could have rotated the ball differently. Like, what you doing? Like, that's different. Your decision making.
Mm.
But my comfortability in him taking the shot is different.
Be fact. Be fact. But y'all definitely saying one and the same. Definitely one and the same. It's just from the opposite sides of the spectrum. You coming at it from the more to just shit, nigga. Like you gotta think about it. Like that was a great reference. There's a lot of these niggas in high school that's like dunking that mug. Like back when we was coming up, cats was dunking. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot more niggas like they windmilling. They through legs. They doing like dang, like they slamming on dudes. Like what's going on?
Right.
Like these high school cats. Like what?
We seen some good dunks in high school, but like I feel like I'm going back to it. Certain flashy shit just would not have been tolerated. Like
Your
it,
ass
it
would be
just
on a
Mhm.
bench.
like
Yeah,
certain shit just weren't tolerated by them old school coaches. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
You'd be
I
on a
feel
bench.
I,
you.
I feel like
Going on a
that's
bench.
part of it. I
Hill
feel
Knight
like
would
that
have
was
had me
part of
fucked up. We would have been thumping him. We would have been
it.
thumping
If
him.
if I'm a nigga on
Oh,
the fabric and I can windmill that hoe and ain't nobody there, I'm sure finna motherfucking
fool, I'm hitting you in the back of your head as soon as you turn your head for that 60-minute time out. I mean 60-second time out. As soon as you turn your head and have that clipboard in your head, my knuckles gonna be right here on the back of your shit like a nine. I'm gonna knock you the
Ah,
fuck out.
damn, coach.
Fuck you
ain't
think?
gonna be no da- ain't gonna be no damn. It's gonna be two. It's gonna be two sounds. The sound of me hitting you and the sound of the crowd going ooh.
Mm-mm. But like, and you know what I mean, LD, and like that's why I said it's part of the game opening up because we definitely have more like my pops, bro. My pops are old school player, but my dad said flavor moves, nigga. My dad was trying to teach us to cross niggas over, and
That
niggas
he
couldn't even
did not
dribble.
have the ER on it. Then that just was definitely flavor up moves. Don't do Joe like that. If you
You
gonna
right, my
flavor
bad. Flavor move,
flavor
That boy
bruh.
said
And,
flavor.
flavor
but when I say that, bruh, like it really was like he was trying to teach everybody, like you need to be able to create your own shot, no matter if you are big or you're a point guard. It don't matter. Like you gonna have to be able to score, just you, and
Mhm.
like LD can tell you, like, I know that shit made my ball handling crazy. And I know when he finally, like, his switch clicked in his head, like, LD game became way different once his handle became different, you know? So I feel like it was part of having coaches that was before their time or that knew the game past just scheme and, oh, you a big, get down there. Man, come on. That ain't that. That's it's more to the game than that.
True. I'm telling
That's
you.
it.
It's a game of skill.
Game of skill.
Game of
More
skill.
skill. more skilled. These kids are more and more skilled. I'm telling you. Woo.
Because if you just sitting there, and that's any sport. Shit, if I
Yeah,
can
we
do
just say
shit
that's the same thing with
differently,
football.
Same
I
thing as
mean, when
football.
they started seeing niggas like they just get that nigga the ball in open space and let him work. Fuck all
Barry
this.
Sanders, that shit was
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Just get him the ball and let him in space.
Let them
And let him
man
do what he
Still
do.
feel like it's evolution though, because each generation, like, look at the kids. Kids use technology way better than we do because they grew up with it, and it's the evolution of technology. Like you get, like, that's why I feel like it's one and the same. Like, yeah, you get more, and it ain't no different than saying, all right, these companies give us more to work with, but how many of us actually pay attention to the updates that come out in iOS? How many of us actually pay attention to, like, what's going on? We just press the update and be worried about the new emoji.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kids on
D,
the other,
I'm one of them
you
rare
using
few
tech.
that pay attention to that shit because
Yeah, I
that's
be
my
looking at
Yeah,
world.
it too
you in
though.
tech,
I don't
man.
need that update.
You
I'm
you
good.
talking you talking about life, bro. We just talking about a sport, something that
I'm
until we get some
comparing. It's the
crazy.
same. It's the same thing.
I get what you're
Nah,
comparing, but I'm just saying I want them rare different
yeah.
ones because that's the world I
I
live
know.
in.
I
So
feel you. I feel you.
technology, them ain't no kid finna be better than me in technology.
Shit.
I know.
Not right
I
now.
feel you, but not right now. But I guarantee you, by the time he get like 25, I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna be shit. You gonna be able to do him. Like, you know what
That's
I'm saying? Like, whoever
that's
him
what I
is.
expect. That's what I
Oh,
expect.
that's
I
why.
hope
Yeah, I
it's
remember
that
saying
way
like
because
that
that mean
depends
I
on
ain't
if
do
I
my
stop trying to
job.
learn too, though. If
That's
I
what
stop
No,
learning,
for sure. That's gonna continue to keep pushing you sharp on some LeBron James type shit, but everybody ain't LeBron
But
James.
so
Or
then,
everybody ain't Michael Jordan.
what you're saying is this, and I'm glad that Red said that.
I'm I'm a
His
Michael Jordan fan
skill,
first.
his skill that he has to continue learning is what's gonna be what keeps him there as a competing professional in the IT world. So I feel like, yeah, the evolution part is there, but when we talking about tech, like, come on, man, like sport and tech, two different things. Yeah, the game had to evolve for sure, but like I feel like skill came with the evolution of the game, and that's what changed that shit. Overall, overall.
Tech more of a building thing. Like we seen this shit coming. You know what I mean? So now we on to the next thing type shit. Exactly. It's more precise. Niggas know where this shit going because you in this shit. Once you in this shit, you in this shit. Like if you fall off a little bit as an individual yourself, yeah, everybody gonna pass you because they been working on it. They been doing it. You know what I'm saying? They been foreseeing it and thinking the shit that they own way. They been that's how it goes. Carving out
And
their
like I said,
identity.
that's still evolution. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing to a disagree in certain aspects, and I'm agreeing to fully agree in aspects. So yeah.
Well,
Nah, for sure. Some of this shit is giving you, the scheme and being able to, give you the open creativity, i.e., like a Jamal Crawford or a Kenny, or in terms of like ball handling, I always had to move, but if you gonna let me do them hoes type shit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or you know, or you get your people who grow up and see people and become better versions of the same people that they was idolizing growing up. You know what I'm saying? And add a little more to it. You know,
Agree.
I'm good.
real shit.
I got a theory that great coaching changes so much more than great players at times.
well,
And
well, I'm gonna say
when
this,
you
OG.
can
I'm gonna say
when
this,
you can
OG.
add both,
OG.
it's
Hold
it's
on, hold
crazy
on,
dope.
hold on, hold on, hold on. We going too deep. You going way too deep. Another show. That's another way, my brother. I need
Look at
you.
this nigga always trying to make extra show. Little content face head ass nigga,
Another
boy.
show, nigga. Hey, that's a livelihood, nigga. This shit gonna keep us going. Look at that. But I will say this, OG, man, go on and shout us out on all the major platforms, man. We need to, last minute we gotta get us out there. You hear me?
Man, go and get up with us. We word to the wise on everything, man. Word to the wise, WYZE. Get up with your boys, man. Come show us some love. Check out our podcast, man. Check out our shorts. Check out our pages. Give us some feedback, man. Let us know how we sound, how we look, how we coming with our topics, and show us some love. We love y'all. Shout out to the wise ones, man.